How do NFL kickers balance touchback percentage with avoiding shanks? Imagine standing on the field, trying to send the ball as far as possible, but also needing it to land just right. That's what NFL kickers do every game. They want to kick the ball deep enough for a touchback but avoid shanks that can give the other team a big advantage. A touchback happens when the kickoff lands in or beyond the opponent's end zone and is not returned. This puts the ball at the 25-yard line and stops the return. But a shank is a badly hit kick that goes short or off target, often giving the receiving team a good chance to run back and gain yards. Kickers aim for a high touchback percentage because it stops the opponent from returning the ball and gaining big yardage. Recent data shows that NFL teams have touchback rates around 64 to 67%. Some teams push this even higher, above 60%, to keep the other team pinned back. But kicking the ball deep all the time can lead to shanks if the kicker misses the proper contact point or misjudges the power. To avoid this, kickers focus on controlling their approach. They modulate how much power they use and aim for consistent contact. Instead of always kicking as hard as they can, they focus on accuracy and smooth technique. Directional kicking is another key. Kickers aim for specific spots in the end zone or sidelines to limit return options. They also vary the height and hang time of their kicks. Higher kicks with longer hang time give the coverage team more time to get downfield and prevent returns. Sometimes kickers intentionally kick shorter to force a return, but that increases the risk of a shank or a good return. Statistically, most NFL teams see about 64 to 67% of their kickoffs result in touchbacks. This is because teams want to reduce the risk of long returns, which can be dangerous and costly. Rule changes have also influenced strategy. Moving the touchback spot from the 20-yard line to the 25 or even the 30 encourages more returns, which some teams prefer to avoid. Still, many teams stick with high touchback rates because the risk of a long return is often worse than giving up some yardage. Avoiding shanks is very important because a bad kickoff can give the other team a great starting position. Kickers relying on repetition and good technique to stay consistent. They also pay attention to game situations, adjusting their kicks based on whether they want a high, deep kick or a shorter, more controlled one. Usually, kickers with higher touchback percentages tend to have fewer shanks, but it's not always perfect. Some kickers balance a moderate touchback rate with excellent directional kicking to limit returns without risking mishits. In the end, NFL kickers find the right mix by controlling their power, aiming accurately, and choosing their placement wisely. They adjust their strategy depending on the game situation and rules. Their goal is to maximize field position advantage while avoiding mistakes that could give the opponent a boost. This careful balancing act is reflected in their statistics, where touchback percentage and kickoff distance are closely watched to measure their performance.